Hi, I'm Deborah Yao, the editor of AI Business, and it's my pleasure to welcome Cassandra Mooshian, Omnia Senior Analyst for AI and Intelligent Automation. Welcome, Cassandra.
Thank you. Nice to see you today.
So we're here to talk about robotic process automation. It's one of the most exciting and fastest growing areas in tech today that enterprises are taking advantage of. So Cassandra, tell me what's exciting about RPA.
Sure. So RPA is really just about having software bots, quote unquote, mimic, humans performing rules-based tasks to improve process efficiencies and the accuracy of process outcomes. But when you apply AI technologies like machine learning and natural language processing, you take RPA up to the next level with intelligent automation. And that's really what's becoming really exciting within the market today. Intelligent automation just really expands the number of enterprise processes that can be automated, either partially or fully, and really helps bring automation to more users, more departments, and more processes within the enterprise.
So tell us about some of the latest trends in intelligent automation.
Sure. There's been so much going on right now in the intelligent automation space. I think that COVID, while there was growth before the COVID pandemic, the pandemic actually acted as an accelerant for the market. Enterprise mindshare and appetite for the technology just skyrocketed as businesses tried to do more with fewer resources, tried to, withstand some financial hits, personnel hits, changes in how we interact with each other, as well as with customers as well. So there's been quite a lot going on, and our study that's currently underway, our 2022 adoption study, really shows a big jump in enterprise appetite for RPA and enterprise adoption of it as well, between just the 2021 study and the 2022 version of the study. So there's been a lot going on in the last 12 months, both on the enterprise side as well as on the vendor side. There are so many vendors that continue to enter into the space. And it's really created this just influx of options for enterprises to choose from. And while that can be good or bad, depending on if you like choice or not, what it's really done is helped take the barrier to entry down, in a sense, because vendors are becoming more competitive with their pricing. They're offering different pricing schemas and strategies, as a big handful of enterprise software and cloud vendors that are very well known and essentially household names now, as they've kind of acquired their way into the space. Not only has it created immediate kind of portfolio synergies for their existing customers, but it's also kind of changed the game a little bit in terms of the different pricing options and the different ways that automation is available for enterprises. So there's a lot going on. And it's a pretty exciting space to be in right now.
So picking up on your observation that more enterprises are adopting RPA or IA, can you tell me what the industry outlook and what's your projection for how fast the industry is expected to grow? And also, what are some upcoming trends that you see?
Absolutely. So according to our market forecast, so we forecast the market out from 2020 to 2027, and look at, industries, business functions, and as well as geography splits. And, the market as a whole is expected to grow at over 30% CAGR between 2020 and 2027. And we're expecting it to reach almost $15 billion in market opportunity and spend by 2027. So there's a lot of growth, a lot of pent up demand right now that will turn into spend in the next, however, 5 years. Is that 5 years? And kind of what's driving that are a few different things. So, I mean, the current events and current trends are still going to have an impact through at least the end of this year, if not further. But also, AI is just getting smarter and smarter. And with all of the AI technologies incorporated into intelligent automation platforms and solutions, we can expect these solutions to get smarter and smarter as well. And so that's going to be something interesting to watch, especially because another key thing to keep an eye on going forward is how enterprises as well as vendors handle things like AI ethics and trustworthiness and security. I mean, as is the case with every newer technology, the technology moves faster than any sort of regulating body can. So the onus is kind of on the vendor community right now to ensure that their solutions are secure, trustworthy, and it's on the enterprise too to make sure that they're utilizing AI in a secure and ethical manner. So I think that right now it's still a barrier for quite a few companies to kind of take the plunge, so to speak, to start really getting hands-on with intelligent automation, especially because the whole idea is to scale across the organization and democratize across many users. But the more users you have, the more potential security risk, which is what some enterprises that we've talked to have indicated concern about. So that's one thing that we definitely are keeping an eye on going forward to see how the market reacts to different regulations should they come out soon. So yeah, definitely all eyes are kind of on AI right now.
Thank you, Cassandra, for joining us today. I'm Deborah Yao, editor of AI Business, and thank you for watching.